Cassandra Love Lambert, also known as C-Love, and welcome to my channel. This is the place to be if you are a woman who wants to overcome fears, anxiety, past trauma, limiting beliefs, anything and everything that's stopping you from creating the life you want. This is the place to be. We will be working on raising your clarity, your self-worth, and your confidence so that you can go out in the world and operate more empowered and create the life you truly love and truly would love to have. And in this channel, I will be sharing resources, tools, and insights to support you in that healing journey. So if this sounds very supportive for you, go ahead and click below, hit the subscribe button, and let's get started. A little bit of backstory about me that got me to this point in wanting to help others is just I went through a lot of abuse as a child, especially emotional and sexually, from the age of 5 to 8 by my sister's father. And it just really set me on this path of wanting answers and looking for truth, because everything felt broken in my life, in my family, and inside. I just felt broken to pieces. I felt ugly. I felt gross. I remember going home after school and tearing my room apart and then putting it back together like nothing happened. And I would take showers over and over, just trying to scrape the unclean feeling from my body. And as a teenager, I struggled with anxiety and depression and panic attacks. And I kept getting into relationships that were abusive with abusive men. They were either verbally abusive or they were emotionally abusive, or sometimes they would even be physically abusive. And this kept being a pattern over and over in my life. And I finally, thank God, arrived at this class. It was this Meisner acting class with Rachel Adler in San Francisco. And this class is like a saving grace, because in this class, I became very present and in my body. And before then, I was just operating on autopilot, kind of like a robot, I guess. So my subconscious was just totally running the show at that point. So anything that was a coping mechanism from being abused or a survival tactic, it was just running my whole life, which was keeping me on repeat, right? With these loops. So I finally get into this acting class and I get to the present moment, and my teacher actually told me if I didn't get therapy, she wouldn't let me keep being in the class anymore. Thank God she said that, right? But this class basically just sent me on this journey through personal growth and self-development and healing. So from that point on, I was just taking class after class, retreat, workshops, trying this modality and that modality. I tried so many different things, just always trying to work through the trauma that I had experienced as a child, work through becoming better, because I used to suffer with panic attacks. I used to suffer with anxiety. I remember the first time I had a panic attack, I didn't even understand what was going on. I had gone to the mall to run an errand, and I couldn't breathe, and I couldn't handle being in the mall. And back then, none of my family understood those kind of things, so I couldn't go to them for anything, and I didn't really know where to turn. And it wasn't until I was in my 30s, actually, that I found out I had C-PTSD, which is pretty normal for someone who went through long periods of time of trauma over and over, especially if it was repetitive. And it's very complicated. I tried so many different modalities, and none of them really got to the roots of anything. It was like, oh, it chipped a little here, chipped a little there. Nothing really set me free. And when you have that happen, and then people are always telling you, oh, well, you just get over it. You need to just get over it. Like, you've been having this problem for so long. You need to just get over it. When you have people always doing that to you, you then internalize it, like, what's wrong with me? Because you can't just get rid of it, right? So luckily, after 17 years of searching and trying everything, I finally arrived at clinical EFT tapping. It's like the missing piece to all the other healing that I have done, that just really got to the roots, released everything in there, and it also allowed all the work that I have done to just integrate. It's like it was sitting under there, but something was just in the way, and it finally just clicked and integrated, and it set me free. And I just felt so convicted in that moment that, oh, this is the thing I have to help others with, on top of just me sharing wisdom and other tools and insights, but I was like, this is the main modality that I will use with people to help set them free because of how it set me free. And so I'm welcoming you to my channel. Thank you for finding me. Thank you for being here. And I look forward to supporting you in this journey. Now I'm committed to helping as many women as I can to set them free too, so that they can experience the freedom that I now feel. I don't feel depression anymore. I don't wake up sad and depressed like Eeyore. I don't get panic attacks anymore. I can't even remember the last time I had a PTSD episode. I have more patience with my daughter, and I just want to give this to other women because I know how it feels to feel so stuck in that loop, and I just want to give this freedom to as many women as I can. So if you happen to be one of the women who are ready to dig deeper and release your past trauma and really dig into the roots of everything, go ahead and head over to the link that's in the video description down below and schedule your complimentary discovery call where we can explore if we're a great fit to work together. Otherwise, welcome to the Sea Love Tribe. Make sure to join the free Facebook group, which is also located in the links in the video description. And head on over to EFT for Beginners, the playlist. And I look forward to being on this journey with you, supporting you in your growth and your healing. And see you soon. Bye.